Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah, Muhammad ibn Abdullah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man walahu wa ba'd. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, in this lesson, we are going to learn about something we call detached letters. Al-huruf al-muqatta'a. Detached letters. The letters that are expected to be pronounced separately in the Quran. When we say detached letters has two classifications. We have those that are to be elongated for 6 haraka, and we have those that are to be elongated for 2 haraka. Then what do we mean by haraka? Haraka simply means the time it takes you to pronounce a letter with a sound. For example, maybe you have ba with doma, ba, doma, bu. The time it took you to say bu is regarded to as an haraka, that is 1 haraka. And the time it will take you to say bu 2 times is regarded as 2 haraka. And the time it will take you to say bu 3 times is still haraka. So which simply means haraka simply is very similar to what we call syllable, because haraka also has to do with the time it takes you to pronounce a sound. So 1 haraka, 1 sound at a time. 2 haraka, the time it will take you to pronounce 2 letters with 1 of the harakats. It may be fatha, it may be kasra, it may be dhamma. Then it now depends on the speed, how speedy you are. The haraka we're talking about the fast, depending on the level of reading you are using. There are some that will be reading with a very slow speed, like ba, fatha, ba. Such person's haraka will be very longer than someone reading with a kind of medium speed, ba, fatha, ba, like that. So it depends on how speedy you are. So in a nutshell, haraka has to do with the time it takes you to pronounce a letter with a sound. So when I say 6 haraka, it simply means the time it will take you to say such letter 6 times. Like the time it will take you to say ba, 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 ba for 6 times. So looking at these two classifications, we have a classification where you have to elongate every letter there for 6 haraka, and we have another classification where you have to elongate all the letters there for only 2 haraka. Now, so when we look at the first classification, we have 8 letters there, and these letters have been they've been brought together in this Arabic word naqasa asalukum, naqasa asalukum, naqasa asalukum. So these are the 8 letters for the first classification. Whenever you are reading and you come across any of these letters standing alone, you are expected to pronounce every letter there for 6 haraka. And you pronounce it the way we pronounce the letter. Like you come across noon, you're going to say noon. Like you come across cough, you say cough. And when you come across sin, you say it's like sword, then you say sword. And if it is ain, ain. If it is sin, sin. And if it is lam, lam. And if it is kaf, it becomes kaf. And if it is mim, it will be mim. So this is how you are expected to pronounce every letter here. And how do you know that, okay, these letters are detached letters or not? There is only one, let me see, one of the ways through which you can easily identify these letters is that whenever you come across the detached letters, you never see any sound on them. They won't have either fatha, kasra, or dhamma. They'll be written alone. The only thing you'll be seeing on them is like a symbol showing that you have to elongate them. That is all. But like fatha, kasra, dhamma, they won't have it. Telling you that you have to pronounce these letters the way you say them in your your spelling. Now, so when you look at the notes we have here, the Arabic word above contains all the detached letters of the first category. Every letter here is expected to be elongated for 6 haraka, like I just explained. Now, the second classification, in this classification, all the letters here are expected to be pronounced for 2 haraka only, and there are 5 letters here, and they are above. We have them in this Arabic word hayyun tahur. Hayyun tahur. We have the ha, we have the ya, we have the ta, we have the ha, and we have the ra. When you come across any of these letters standing alone in your Quran, then you have to pronounce them for 2 haraka only. This one becomes ha, ya, ta, ha, ra. You don't say raw because this one, the raw here falls under the second category, which every letter there is expected to be pronounced for 2 to be elongated for 2 haraka only. When you look at the note here, the Arabic word above contains all the detached letters of the second category. Every letter here is expected to be elongated for 2 haraka. Now let us look at some examples. When we look at the first word we have here, we have this Arabic word at the beginning of Surah 2, Al-A'raf. The first letter here is Alif, just say your Alif. Then the second one is Lam, which is one of the letters in this first category. So which means you have to elongate the Lam here for 6 haraka. Looking at the sign on it, it shows that you are to elongate the Lam. Like I said, other than this symbol of elongation, you won't be having anything again on these detached letters. They are to be pronounced separately, the way you pronounce them in your spelling. Then how do you do this? Alif, Lam, Mim, Sod. All the letters here have to be elongated for 6 haraka because they all fall under the first category. Alif, Lam, Mim, Sod. This is how you do it. Then when you look at this one too, we have Ya and Sin here. The Ya here falls under the second category, which you only have to elongate for 2 haraka, and the Sin here falls under the first category, that is the category of 6 haraka. Then how do you read this? Ya, Sin. The Ya 2 haraka only. Ya, the Sin is Sin. It is surah in the Quran. It's also Yasin. Yasin. That is the way you say it. Then when you look at another one, here we have Alif, Lam, and Ra. The Alif, just say it and go. The Ra falls under the second category, the category of 2 haraka. The Lam here, the first category, that is 6 haraka. Then how do we say it? Alif, Lam, Ra. Alif, Lam, Ra. So that is the way you say it. You shouldn't elongate your Ra above 2 haraka. Alif, Lam, Ra. That is it. Now, so when you look at this one, Alif, Lam, Mim, Ra. Alif, Lam, Mim, Ra. That is how you do here. Now, when you look at this one, we have Ha and Mim. Ha, second category, Mim, the first category. Ha, Mim. Ha, Mim. Ha, Mim. Now, so that is the way you do it. This one too. For second category, Sin, first category. طاسين طاسين. Beautiful. Now, this is another one. The first verse in Surah Taha. This one, all the letters here are from the second category, that is the category of two haraka. Taha. That is all. Taha. Taha. You don't have to elongate any of these two letters above two haraka. Now, so after that, when you look at this one too, it is Qaf, and it is called Surah Al-Qaf, Surah Al-Qaf. The Qaf here falls under the first category, the category of 6 haraka. Then you have to say Qaf, Qaf. Now, beautiful. And this one to be Sod, Sod. 6 haraka, first category too. Now, this one also, Noon, first category, 6 haraka. Naqasa asalukum, Noon is there. Noon, Noon. So this is how you are going to do it. And also this one, it is the first verse in Surah Al-Maryam. Kaf ha ya ayn sad. Because the ha and ya here are from the second category, the category of 2 haraka, while others are from the first category, the category of 6 haraka. Kaf ha ya ayn sad. So this is the way you're going to do it. Now when you look at this one too, Alif Lam Mim, Alif Lam Mim. That's the way you do it too. And inshallah, this is what we're going to stop for today. Thank you for your attention. وبارك الله فيك وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم.